Yes, now we. I look like Andrea. Good day to me. All right. There is so much to do on Sip and Shop episode number 3, y'all. I know it's a little different because this is being pre-taped because mother will be on assignment. And I'm flying solo today. Let me get this curl. I'm flying solo today because the voice is on assignment as well, which is a good thing, right? Thank you, Jesus. Welcome to Sip and Shop episode 3 for the new season, season 2. Thank you so much for joining me, your host, Andrea Fairweather Bailey, and family. You know how we get down to the ground with it. Please get your libations. I'm thirsty. Not thirsty like that, like tired boots thirsty. Don't try it. Thirsty because I was running around and, doing all these things. So not that I feel dehydrated or anything, but just thirsty for this. I'm thirsty for this, and I'll tell you in a second. So family, please raise your glass, your cup, your mug, whatever the choice of libation is, please let it be a healthy one, right? Let me ease back. Relax. You relax? Let's get relaxed together. Okay, press in the floral oasis. Okay. Family, thank you so much for taking the time on your Saturday beauty break, your Saturday refresher, your Saturday check-in. So important to check in. So grateful that we have the time to do it together because it's a choice, right? And it's a choice to be positive. It's a choice to be and stay focused. It is a choice to be grateful for wherever we are. And I know that that's not, it's easier said than done, but I do believe that all of us are walking together and therefore we're not alone. We're not. And so I say thank you. And this is to all of you, the first opening toast for Sip and Shop episode 3. Salud. Fire! The reason I was holding off, had my water a little while ago, but was holding off for this to get the real kick of this sucker. Cayenne kombucha. Honey child, it's got a kick that won't quit. This curl won't quit. We're gonna talk about this in a second. One curl that won't quit. I see you curl. This is delicious. Cayenne has those properties that also helps to cleanse. I believe it is the blood. I finished, like I told you, episode 2, Cicely Tyson's book. So here I am, like tossing cayenne because Miss Tyson, rest in peace, had cayenne pepper sauce. She had the liquid, so was the sauce. In practically everything that she ate. My dad does. My parents do the same thing. My father more so. But so cayenne, I've been really dousing. I know you may laugh, but I put some in my tea, a little, dash of it in my tea, a little dash of it in my coffee this morning, and then I couldn't wait because we knew what the drink would be for today, so I couldn't wait to get this. Ooh, nah. So thank you for entertaining me with that. Nice show today, kids. Yeah. Let me get my notes. So, what are you watching? May I so may I make a suggestion? Thank you, I shall. Did you happen to see the other night, I believe it was 7 p.m. that it aired, the 15th, April 15th, Thursday night. I had the honor and the pleasure to be the featured person on a platform entitled 15 Minutes of Fame. And it was hosted, great name, tell you that in a second, hosted by two of my former dance colleagues from high school, from the Performing Arts High School, New York City's Performing Arts High School, Dawn Branch and Erica Vaughn. Dawn, it's her platform, and she pulled her sister in, Erica Vaughn. Dawn was a modern major. They were both a year ahead of me. Dawn was a modern major, Erica, ballet major. I chose modern. I was a modern major, and they both were, and still are, two beautiful, amazing women that my memories are wonderful and quite fond of them both, because as we used to pass, performing arts, the original Performing Arts High School was a very intimate space. And when I say intimate, we had no more than, we didn't make it into thousands, like each graduating class was like, I think it was 400. Each studio had like 400 kids. We had dance, drama, music. So if you have 4, 3, that's 12. So like a 1,200 person school besides the teachers. Intimate, right? Wonderful. So as we used to pass classes, dance classes, which were really narrow, and you could see the other students as they would go by, how was class? Was it great? Enjoy your class? We used to say that, so encouraging. We always used to pass each other in the hall. How was class? Was it good? Go get them, girl. You know, that type of thing. So I was so honored to be asked to be on on Dawn's platform, 15 Minutes of Fame. It was enlightening, to say the least. Like when God just gives you that, what you need in that moment, that's what I felt it was that night during the interview. It was wonderful. It was a walk down memory lane. It was a reconnection with both of them. It was a catch up time. It was an inspirational time, an encouraging time. So I encourage you to go to the platform, 15 Minutes of Fame, the hashtag, but definitely Dawn Branch's Instagram, and go check it out. The links are all there. It was really something. And I thank you both again for having me and trusting me to even speak with me. I really, really appreciate it. And also, guess another cute little thing that we did that night, we did a live makeup demo, me teaching both of them simultaneously how to create the look that night. So you can go find out what that look was. And I think you'll really enjoy and get a lot out of it. It was really a good moment. I'm very different when I teach. My energy shifts into another area, and I like it. Very different. I get, take it very seriously. So it was good. So please go check it out. 15 Minutes of Fame. So what else? See, I'm flying solo, so I don't have my man here. But we can do this. We can get down. What are you reading? Do some of you like audiobooks? I told you I only have one audiobook. I just love the feel of a book in my hand. The pages turning, it transports me somewhere else, wherever the reader, the author wants me to go. If I'm focused and clear enough, I can go there, and I so appreciate it when I can. Eddie purchased this for me last year, right before COVID hit. I think I got this right after Christmas, like a New Year's gift. And it was originally introduced to me on a platform on one of my sisters, In My Solitude. Go to that, Evelyn Brooks, go to her platform, listen to her podcasts. I listened to one, and it featured Miss Tina Lifford. You may know her as Aunt Vi from Queen Sugar. Well, she has written an amazing book, and I'm just very early on pages, like first 50 pages in, but I am being quite moved by it. And it's called The Little Book of Big Lies. And like I said, it's very early for me, but I'd like to share something with you because this is right in step with how I believe the Sip and Shop family likes to roll, or how we like to develop. And that is um, in the process of evolution, you have to look back. You have to look back at the things that have helped to mold you, things that have prevented you from moving forward, beliefs that you have had in your mind, or things that have been put on you from family and friends that just may be untruths. And this book addresses those situations, if you will. And if you would allow me to just read one little tidbit that I find to be so poignant in this. The idea that there's nothing we can do about something is also a lie. We can change. The way we see life and judge others can change. We can open a door and invite new perspectives with them, and with them new possibilities. Let me read that part again. We can open a door and invite in new perspectives, and with them new possibilities. We can decide to be happy and fulfilled no matter what. The excitement this realization and sense of possibility ignited in me grew exponentially when I read that science has discovered that the brain is capable of change throughout our entire lives. New thoughts and experiences can rewire old programming. We can teach an old dog new tricks. This news gives us all license to challenge every old issue and knock them down one by one. The only forever worthy of our time is this truth. From this point forward, our lives are forever available to new perspectives and possibilities. I was so touched, and if you get this book, you'll understand the thought, which everyone has them, that you get into a situation and you think, you know what, if it's been prolonged, or you've been praying on it and it just won't change, or you are, I don't want to say constantly, but disappointed in a situation, or you feel stuck, and you feel like you can't see the light and you can't get unstuck. This particular section speaks to the thought that nothing is forever, right? But also that in changing your ways in your speech about something, instead of saying, well, I guess that's just the way it is, or having your thought stay constricted by the idea that, well, let me just give up on this because this is just the way it is. So I just need to accept it just the way it is. This is saying no, that if you can rethink that concept and put a new breath of thought into it, and speak into existence, up until now, ... up until this point, ... because then that's saying that you're open to the possibility that there can be change, versus, well, the way it is this and that's it. Gives us a sense of hope, a sense of encouragement, a sense of that there can be change. And I thought that was really powerful, because, you know, every now and then, you know, it happens for everyone where you just feel like you can't move forward for whatever reason. And this is giving a bit of insight, this book, the little book of Big Lies by Tina Lifford, that no, there is a way, and you can, no matter how old you are, you can change if you change with your mind. Powerful. So that was, hopefully you all can get that. Big, big, trying to stay encouraged. It's, with all that's happening in the world, it is imperative that we stay focused and stay encouraged and, support each other. So that was, and I was reading from page 47, if you were to get the book, so you'll know that. Okay, let's take another drink before we get into the next doodad. Hope you all are having back to work. If you could let us know, in the comments, even though it's pre-taped, we need to know how are you doing? Are you going back to work? Are you working virtually? Are you able to see your family at all? Is it virtual? Have you been able to see them in person? Please let us know. I have not seen my parents in over a year. I'm just gonna put that out there. It's gonna come soon, and when it does, I don't know how I'm going to be. I think I'm going to be quite emotional. But I do speak to them daily, and we do FaceTime. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that, so I can check in with them. Guess what's next, y'all? The polled results. I said polled. It is, I could feel it. We'll be like, really, girl, polled? The poll results are in. Starting last week, episode 2, we said that we would like to introduce a new thing, another way to engage you so you can help us create this platform of how it's going to develop, right? And we introduced 3 questions to you, and we said by way of voting, by numbers 1, 2, or 3, the number that got the most votes would be the topic, right? And we gave 3 questions, and the one that came in was, I was a little surprised. I thought it was going to be something else, but it was number 3, and it was all the different, or just can we make some suggestions of different ways to use nutritional yeast, right? Well, here I have it. And just so you can see mine, ours, Eddie and I, because I'm the one that really uses it. Well, he does too. And I'll tell you what he does for me with this is almost gone. So I have to, but this is the one that we use, right? The brag. So, right? Figures. Okay, so let's get down with nutritional yeast. I think I need my glasses for this, kids. Ugh. Peepers, just so you know, center stage, Peepers 2.5. Readers, you can get them online at Amazon. 25 bones. Go check them out. Fierceness. Okay, so nutritional yeast. I would suggest, I don't need the glasses for this part. I would suggest that you can go to Pinterest and look for, just put up nutritional yeast recipes. They'll come floating up. But there's some things that you should know about nutritional yeast and why I think that you should incorporate it, if you haven't already, in your diet. Okay, so nutritional yeast is highly nutritious. It's vegan. It adds extra protein, fabulous, we all need it. Vitamins, great, we all need it. Minerals, great, we all need it. Antioxidants, it's an easy way to add antioxidants to your meal. It also may help to lower cholesterol and boost immunity. Fabulous. And guess what? It's also perfect for lactose intolerant bellies. Ooh. And that happens with me every now and then. So let me just put this down in. So the first suggestion is roasted cauliflower or broccoli soup. Very easy, right? So I'm not going to go into the base too much. I'm just going to tell you a way to thicken it up, because again, the encouragement is for you to go to Pinterest and because there's a slew of recipes. If you type in nutritional yeast recipes, they'll come up. But the roasted cauliflower and broccoli By adding the nutritional yeast will give that natural cheesy flavor, because that's what nutritional yeast does. It gives like this kind of hint of a cheesiness to it, which is fabulous, but it's designed because it's vegan, specifically for those that are lactose intolerant. And every now and then, if I have a kind of cheese that I may not even be aware of it, after a while, I'll get like this kind of like tickling in my throat, which is my allergic reaction coming on to it. So it does happen from time to time, but with the nutritional yeast, it never does. It never happens with this. So this is perfect if you want to thicken up and give more flavor to a roasted cauliflower and broccoli soup. Yeah. If you want to create a kind of vegan nacho sauce, fierceness, right? Instead of using cheese and you're lactose intolerant, just go for the nutritional yeast as your nacho cheese sauce. You can also try it as a vegan Alfredo sauce. Pretty wonderful, right? And this is the one that Eddie does for me. Let me just say this. I think Eddie is a great cook. He really is. First of all, he's really talented in so many different ways. Shut up. You are so disgusting. Anyway, I wasn't talking about all of that, but what I am saying is in terms of cooking in the kitchen, you're shady. You are so shady. I love it.